From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Two down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the third out. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Eric Fetty. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Right side, Montgomery. He'll do it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball 1.
Try to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. And the sweeper misses. Second inning here, no score. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Outside low, ball one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Come on, Funky Muncy.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Going, gone. He hammers one out to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. That Funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's low. That's a ball.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one misses.
That pitch is up.
So
Ball
a leadoff walk. And that's how they get
shortstop,
their first base runner of the game.
Acuna.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure
Oh,
about,
one.
but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Grichuk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One out man at first. Next to hit, Sam Antonacci. Ball one, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at first, one away.
Ball two.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Derek Hill.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hernandez on the move. And it's out of play, a foul ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the White Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Ball one.
This one popped up right side. Montgomery drifts towards it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rojas.
This one in the air, center field. Hill under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated
Here's
hitter,
Shohei Ohtani,
Shohei
grounded out
Ohtani.
his first time up. On the ground, right side, and that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in LA as we go to the top of the 4th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a ball.
that ball went
Tried the
out.
sweeper.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Hey.
comes up empty. That's strike two. And a slider misses down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike two. Stays alive.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
That's outside.
Good job to fight that one off. Vargas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Murakami in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
Damn.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Outside low. Ball three. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Inside, just missed.
Ball two.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. So one left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
For the Dodgers.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark,
ball one.
and that is ball 1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left, Vargas. 1 at second. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
On the ground, Acuna. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready now. For the 5th inning, Chase Maedron steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Out to short, Rojas.
Let's go.
Over to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the
Up
5th.
next for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Angel Acuna.
Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Action in the pen down there. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hicks warming up as well. The 1-0. Towards first. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Let's go, Andy.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Ground ball, could be 2. Throws to first, 2 away down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Left fielder Sam Antonacci.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder Derek Hill.
The White Sox down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Hit weakly on the ground. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman Miguel Vargas.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Freeland should have this one. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in LA, well, we go bottom six. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out to short, Acuna. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's right, LA.
That one fouled off. 0-1. That clips the corner. The other way. Two down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 3-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty gives way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, number 63. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hernandez in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And delivers outside. Now he breaks his bat. That is the inning. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball, that's down.
The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ah!
One and two here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Carroll at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, the game for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Grichuk takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Center fielder, Andy Pahez.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, second
2 down,
baseman,
base is empty.
Alex
Now it's the
Freeland.
second baseman, Alex Freeland. This one in the air, center field. Hill settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 86, Jack Dreyer.
That's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. It's you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. First out in the top of the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
This one in the air. Rojas under it. And there's 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined into right. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Ball, that's low.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Edge his zone for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. That'll do it for the offense.
For the White Sox.
Back now. On the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Hicks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated
So back to the
hitter,
top of the order. Alex
Call.
Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in L.A., all set to start the ninth in this one. Derek Hill now at the plate. That one misses. Ball one. Scott, a 6-foot lefty, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Hey!
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Very high with that one. Ball one. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider
ball two.
over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In for a strike, and a count 2-1. That one
That's
missed.
ball three.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Set down on strikes. White Sox down to their final out. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. White Sox down to their final out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball one.
Count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. And there's ball four.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
this is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.